Hi, welcome back to Kate Cracks Packs. Today we're going to be opening the new set Whispers in the Well. I have a booster box today, so let's go ahead and get into it. Here is our Whispers in the Well booster box. Here it is. I'm so excited to have gone to my local game store and gotten a booster box this early. I don't have my knife on me, but I love this box. I know it's kind of silly, but I think Ariel on this box is just stunning. And Mickey Mouse, and this is there's a whole story about those lore pages that Detective Mickey is currently looking at. So let's just go ahead and dive right into this box. And right up on the front, we have our three packaging. You have Gaston, you have Daisy Duck, and then you have what looks to me to be one of the gargoyles. I never watched gargoyles growing up, and so it was. I never watched gargoyles growing up, so I'm a little unfamiliar with those. So if I mispronounce a name or something, forgive me. But here we go. First pack, Whispers in the Well, newest set. So let's talk about some of the chases in this set. So you have two brand new Iconics. Of course, last set they introduced Iconics into Lorcana. You have two new two new Iconics. You have Ariel and you have a Hades iconic. But let's talk about some of the those of course are chase cards. Let's talk about some of the enchanteds that are my chase cards. I love the Cinderella. I think the Cinderella would be a beautiful enchanted to have. I love the spooky sight. I think it's a cool enchanted. And then there's just some other enchanteds that I think are super awesome in this set. And so those are of course what I'm chasing. And then, of course, I'm excited to see our new Whispers with that new boost ability in this set. If I pull one, I'll tell you guys a little bit about it. To start off, a super rare. Okay, so let's take some time and talk about this. So you see how this is different. So there's this whole backstory to this where us, which are Lumineers, right? In the game of Lorcana, we are Lumineers, and we, out of our lore book, play Glimmers, right? So the player out of their deck plays characters, or plays actions, or songs, or whatever. In the storyline for Whispers in the Well, we see half-formed Glimmers. So you see how Simba isn't fully formed. He's kind of wispy, and there's these pages. So he is a page that was ripped out of a lore book, and so he's not fully formed. So what you can do is you can use this boost ability right there, and you can like make him into a fully formed Glimmer. And different boosts on different characters do different things. Some of them allow you to add a card every turn. Some of them just need one card underneath them. But this is a new ability in this set, is this boost ability. And you know they're going to have that boost ability when they are a whisper, not a fully formed Glimmer. And so, yeah, that's new for this set. Ooh, two super rares. Headless Horseman. And then a foil common. And then here is our story card. Yeah, so the whole story of this set is that you have detectives who are trying to figure out what's happening to these Glimmers. Sorry, to these Whispers. And you have those story cards at the end, and hopefully they'll help us figure out the story. But that's the lore behind Whispers in the Well with Lorcana. I won't talk any more about it for those who aren't playing, but just like to look at the cards. In this Whispers in the Well, we introduce a few more franchises where we are going to see the franchise from the Gargoyles. We'll see from the franchise the Black Cauldron. And there's one more. The Legend of Sleepy Hollow is the other rare. Is the other another rare. Those are the 3 franchises and a foil rare. Those are the 3 franchises that we are going to be seeing this go around for Whispers in the Well. Again, I never watched actually any of those growing up, so if I mispronounce something or say someone's name wrong, you'll have to forgive me. Mulan, a rare Mickey Mouse, a super rare Hans, and a foil common. You'll also have to forgive my voice. I've had a little bit of a cough the past few days, so if I sound a little raspy or sick, I've just had a little bit of a cough these past few days. Li Shang, Brooklyn, Elsa, Goofy, Blue, Basil, Gaston, another Whisper, not fully formed with that boost ability. Zeus, back-to-back Whispers. Might solve a mystery. We have a legendary. Wow. Wow. Okay, legendary. Back-to-back legendaries. Wow, look at this card. Oh, this is a beautiful card. Wow. Also, I think this card is going to be really good for anyone with a princess deck. I mean, wow. You can see the carriage and the clock. Wow, what a beautiful card. And then a foil common, followed by our story card. Wow, back-to-back legendaries. If you get back-to-back legendaries plus an iconic or an enchanted, I dare say that's a god pack. Okay, Promising Lead, Dragonfire, Junior Woodchuck Guidebook, Higgins, Inspector, Flynn Rider has a Whisper, Judy Hopps, a rare. You can see that it's a whole new classification, Whisper, right there. Another rare. A foil uncommon with a story card. Henwin's Visions, Peter Pan, Mushu. That was a great scene in that movie, just saying. Mushu, Flotsam, Donald Duck, Merlin is a Whisper, Scrooge McDuck, a rare, Donald Duck, a super rare, Fairy Godmother's Wand. Sorry about that. Super rare. A foil legendary. Very, very nice. Wow. Story card. Sorry about that. Give me 1 second. We'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm so sorry. I had to go get water for my cough. And now my water won't stay put. It's fine. Just lay it down. Okay, where are we? Just opening booster packs. Sometimes, I don't know if I've done this yet. I haven't really been paying attention. But I like to call these booster packs crack packs. Because 1, you crack them open. But 2, it's because they're addicting like crack. So if I ever reference them as crack packs, you'll have to forgive me. It's just what I've gotten used to saying. A rare. Another rare, Judy Hopps. And a foil common story card. And with this pack, we will be a third of the way done with this booster box. Detective's Badge, Bronx, Swooping Strike, Raja, So Be It, The Headless Horseman. Can we look at this art for a second? So fun. Headless Horseman, Aries, Recovered Page. So again, this is all going with the whispers and pages torn out of the lore book. A rare, Minnie Mouse. A legendary. Legendary. Wow. And an epic. Wow. Look at that foil. Man, that's a cool epic. Cool epic. I'm so sorry, you guys. I have tears in my eyes trying to hold back my coughs. Okay. Rare, Spooky Sight. See, the enchanted of this is the one I'm chasing. Rare, Gazelle. See all those lore pages in there? And you can kind of see some of the other characters in those lore pages if you looked real closely. And a foil common. Cute card. Li Shang, Brooklyn, Swooping Strike, Della Duck, Jetsam, Clawhauser, The Great Illuminary, Time to Go, Malicious, Mean, and Scary, a rare, Cold Stone, a legendary, Prince Charming. Man, we have had good luck with legendaries this pack. Wow. Wow. And a foil common. Wow, how many legendaries is that already? Wow. 5 legendaries, and one of them is foil. Wow. I like it. I hope that I don't waste all my luck on lots of legendaries and I don't open an iconic or an enchanted or anything along those lines. Detective's Badge. Mushu. Launchpad, Minnie Mouse, or Rewrite History, Pluto, a rare, Chief Bogo, another rare, Next Stop, Olympus, a foil, common, the Headless Horseman. For you guys, do you guys worry about, or do you guys enjoy like the heavy lore behind the game? I feel like this is the first time they've really built really heavy lore behind the game. I think it's fun. I think it doesn't hurt you if you don't care, but also if you do care, it's a lot of fun. Sleepy Hollow. A rare, Ink Amplifier. Interesting. Whenever an opponent draws a card during their turn, if it's a second card they've drawn this turn, you may put the top card of your deck into your Inkwell face down and exert it. Interesting, okay. A super rare, Scar, and he's also a Whisper with that boost ability. And a foil rare. Oh, interesting. A clue. That foil rare. Wow. Something else I'm hoping to see is the Whisper foiling. Whenever your Whispers end up in that foil slot, I think they get their own foiling. So I'm hoping to see some of that in person. Promising Lead. Bronx. Raja. Vladimir. Donald Duck. Bellwether. Zootopia. Sudden Scare. That's cute. A rare, the Horseman Strikes. So our epic right here. There's the rare version of it. Another rare. And a foil uncommon. Oh my. Rapunzel. Hermes. Begone. Flotsam. The Twins. Nibs. Blessed Bagpipes. Lexington. A rare. A super rare. And a foil common. Cricky. I have never seen this alert. This character can challenge as if they had evasive. Interesting. Alert. Fragile as a flower. Wow, I like this art. Beautiful fragile as a flower. Munchings and crunchings. So be it. Nick Wilde. Goliath. Webby's Diary. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. A rare, Nick Wilde. Another rare, Get to Safety. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at Simba. Wow. Look at the gold lettering, the rainbow foil. Oh my goodness. And this Simba is a whisper. So you can see he's not fully formed back here. Wow. We hit an enchanted. Look at that. Wow. It's just a beautiful, beautiful card. And that's what you hope for. Forgive me for my voice, but that is what you hope to hit. Well, let's keep going. Let's see if we can hit any more epics, legendaries. I have a friend, she opened a Fabled booster box last set, and she hit an iconic and an enchanted, and so that would be sick if that was my luck. So let's just keep on keeping on. I want to explain this right here, Stone by Day. So if you have 3 or more cards in your hand, this character can't ready. And so I've never seen the movie the show Gargoyles, but they are stone in the day, and then at night they come alive, right? And so if you have 3 or more cards, it's day. If you have less than 3 cards, it's night. And so the point of this gargoyle deck is to have few cards. That way your characters can be ready constantly. If not, they're just going to stay unready, exerted, whatever, because you have more cards than you should. Finnick, Hudson, Tinkerbell. That's a cute art of her. The red is gorgeous. Search for clues. If you guys haven't noticed, Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde have been in this set pretty regularly because it's a lore book being destroyed and they're curious who ripped out the lore pages. There's lots of detectives in this set, but also Zootopia 2 is coming out, so they're in here a lot too for that as well. Ink Runner, a super rare, another Whisper, not fully formed, you can see right through him. A legendary. When you play this character, exert all opposing characters. Then each player with fewer than 3 cards in their hand draws until they have 3. Wow. We just saw the, was it the, yeah. Wow. Yeah, legendary. This is going to be a great card if you want to build a gargoyle deck. And then a foil uncommon. I'm still so excited about Simba. Man. Ah, that's so exciting. Promising Lead, Brooklyn, Donald Duck. Interesting. The Game's Afoot. A rare, Ursula. Wow. She's beautiful. Not fully formed, but wow. Yeah, she's stunning. Rare. Super rare, Goofy. And then a foil uncommon. I am loving the art in this set. It is really refreshing because Fabled was so many reprints. It is really refreshing to not be seeing cards we've already seen before. And I understand the reprints. I understand why they did it. But man, is it nice to open packs and be seeing all new cards. Ghostly Tale, Cauldron Born, Headless Man Horse, sorry, Launchpad, Clawhauser, Performance Review, Ares, Flynn Rider, we've seen this one. A rare, Ariel, Ethereal Voice. Another rare, Robin Hood, back-to-back Whispers. And then a foil rare. Wow. I've had a few foil rares this go around. That's exciting. I feel like this box, I'm very happy with this box. I mean, you hit an enchanted, you hit an epic, several legendaries. I mean, great box. Genie, Shere Khan, Vladimir, Minnie Mouse, Gaston, Whisper, Nana, Mushu's Rocket, a rare, Diablo, a legendary, the Black Cauldron. Wow, I love this green pouring over the yellow. That is wonderful art. The Black Cauldron. And then a foil common. Man, the art this set has been, I have been very impressed with the art this set. Very impressed. Cricky. Begone. Big Nose. The Robot Queen. Might Solve a Mystery. A rare, Daisy Duck. Another rare, Scrooge McDuck. A foil common. We are getting down to just 4 more packs. Mother Gothel, Fragile as a Flower, Miss Beakley, Finnick, Putting It All Together, Hook Hand, Zeus, a Whisper, Ichabod Crane, a rare, the Horned King, a super rare, and here it is. So I was telling you guys how Whispers have their very own foiling to them. And here it is. We got a Whisper in the foil slot. But you see how that foiling is different than anything else. Wow. That is so cool. I mean, you can even see it on the bottom of the card down here. Wow. Yeah, that's awesome. That is so cool. I'm curious how that's going to affect pricing because they have that special foil treatment to them. Rapunzel, Magica Dispel, Flash, Merlin, Broadway, a rare, the Sword of Hercules, another rare, and then a foil common. All right, 2 packs to go. Daisy Duck, Hermes, the Horned King, Webby Wonder Quack, Basil, Scrooge McDuck, Duckworth, a rare, a super rare, the Horned King, followed by an uncommon foil. last pack. Let's hope there's some last pack magic in here. Okay, here we go. Anna, Peter Pan, Goofy, Hudson, Mulan, Jasmine, beautiful art. A rare, a super rare fairy godmother, she's a whisper. And then an epic in our last pack. Rainbow foil treatment, the embossing like legendaries get. But man, look at Merlin. Wow. Just beautiful, beautiful cards this set. Man, what a good box. Look at Simba one last time. Wow. Yeah, we have our Enchanted, our 2 epics, and then I love this, oh, it was a rare, huh? I love this foil treatment on this whisper that they call, what they call it. Wow. I mean, a great box. Cannot complain at all. Hitting an Enchanted, 2 epics, and this, I told you guys I wanted to see this whisper foiling. Wow. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe. I'm gonna open a Whispers in the Well of Trove next, so stay tuned for that.